Hey everybody, Wayne here. In today's Recon, we're taking a look at the latest issue of C3i Magazine. This came in the fancy deluxe box. Apparently that means a white cardboard box. This is the first time I've ordered it, so kind of pre-opened it a little bit. Let's go ahead, take a look at it. So this is C3i number 34. Nice cover art there, Roger McGowan. Beautiful. And I already love, look at this. Look at this. Actually, the bag is bigger than the actual magazine, so it's going to be able to get in and out of there super easy. Love it already. Let's set aside the fancy box I paid $5 for. Extra for. All right, let's go ahead, open her up. And what I was interested in this one, for a couple of reasons. One, Battle for Kursk, the Tigers are burning, 1943. Looked interesting. It is a two-player war game, hex encounter based on, I believe, the Battle for Moscow. Classic, sort of old school war game. But also, and look, oh, it came out so much easier than it would be if the bag was like that much shorter, so, or thinner or whatever. So great job having a extra large bag there. So like I said, it was based on that classic game, but one of the things I saw, this issue actually comes with a dedicated Solitaire game, I believe called Firebase Vietnam. Hopefully we can find it pretty quick. So let's kind of look through here, just kind of sample some stuff. So rule book for Battle for Kursk. And I also love that this is separate already from the magazine. Most magazine games are, the rule books within the magazine. Decision Games does a good job where they at least have like the adhesive strip, you just pull it right out. Some of the other guys are still where they have to actually like open up the staples. And it's a little, I think we should probably move beyond that. So nice that it's a separate rule book. Battle for Kursk, let's see here, page 9. It looks lots of examples, combat example. Go with the end. This looks like an interview or something. Yep, so interview at the end here. So before the interview, it looks like the very end. Page 14, so within 14 pages of rules here. Actually, and that's just notes anyway, so, and then design notes, blah, blah, blah. So look at the actual rules are going to be 10 pages, if that. So we see some examples here. Standard stuff you've seen or played, Battle for Moscow, Zone of Control, standard hex encounter. So rulebook looks nice. Text is a little small, surprisingly small, but plenty of examples, movement example, combat example. So stuff like that's gonna really help. All right. And now here's the map for that game. Oh, it's like a, whoa. All right, actually, for some reason I didn't think it'd be like a full-size map, but it is. It is a little, okay, so it's a little awkward because it's like tall, right, not wide. So when you're sitting here, like, you're gonna see the sides. I can't reach. There's no way I can reach if I sit like, put it like this, right, and sit at the bottom. I'm not gonna be able to reach all the way to the top. I'm standing up and playing, no thanks. But it looks like everything looks good on here. What do we got? RBM Studio, I don't know. Okay, yeah, everything looks good. Paper map, standard. Terrain effects charts on the bottom, terrain key over here, CRT, German eliminated, battle sequence, eliminated Russian, sequence of play, turn track up here. Pretty standard, looks good though. I'm not taking the camera off the mount, I refuse for this video. So we're just gonna go ahead and just pick up the whole map. Looks good, easy to read. I think you can tell pretty easily what everything is. Some color, but not too much. Map looks good from here. First glance, passes that test, right? So very nice. Back is blank. All right, what do we got? Optional odds markers. Okay, so I assume you would, I don't know, cut these out. Yep, so you can cut these out and put them on. Okay, so if you wanted to have additional markers, I guess, odds markers. All right, here we go. So, C3i Magazine, Solitaire game, Firebase Vietnam, Pascal Tupi. Sorry, did not know how to pronounce your last name. Let's go by Pascal. So Pascal here, Firebase Vietnam, C3i Good to Go Series Volume 1. So we're gonna be more than one. Cool. Open her up. There we go. So that's what I thought when I saw this online. I was like, I think it's just like one. This is like a thick cardstock. And basically, if you guys can see, it's like, here's the, looks like the game board, right here. And then the rules, and then that's that. I assume the counters come on the counter sheet, which we'll get to that in a second. So that'd be really cool. So we might be taking a look at that game later. Of course, it's C3i Magazine, so you're gonna have extra insert stuff. So here you have Battle of Grentum, 262 BC for SPQR. Fantastic. Love having extra scenarios. Oh, here's the simple Great Battles History, which when I play Great Battles History, I do use the simple, to be honest. I prefer it that way. It just makes it a lot easier to play. All right, extras for the Hunters Hunted. So Type 21 Cruiser, Type UA. Very interesting. Yep, so these go for with the Hunters Hunted, the Hunters. German U-boats at war, both of them for, okay. Extra subs. All right, and then we have the counter sheet here. Ooh, nice and thick counter sheet, wow. All right, I'm surprised, for a magazine game, fantastic. Take a look at these counters, get a little close so you guys can take a look at them. Obviously labeled, Kursk, the tires are burning, 1943. So it would be all these. Stalingrad 42. So of course it's C3i. They always have a lot of errata counters for like the different GMT games. It's Imperial Struggle for the People. Grentum counters. Invasion Hawaii. I don't know what that is for. No idea. Deluxe Dark Valley. The Hunters counters. It came with the inserts. Here's Firebase Vietnam. So here's just the few counters for that game, it looks like. Issy, which was a last release maybe. Napoleonic, I believe. Dark Sands, which counters here. No Retreat, France, Poland. So all in all, we got a whole bunch of different, you got your base game covered, and then you got a whole bunch of other different games, little random errata counters, extra counters, whatever. Always very cool. So Firebase Vietnam is only these 8 counters, huh? All right, dude, that game is probably gonna be simple. Double-sided, of course. Like I said, nice and thick. Punches very well. So pull these out of here super well. Very nice, simple, easy, thick counters. Looks good. Can't wait to... Oh, they're flying out of here now. See? Looks good. All right. Let's take a look at the magazine. C3i Magazine itself. Really glossy cover, thick magazine. Looks good. All right, it's going to be a ton of stuff in here. So table of contents, editors, lesson learned, developers, fields of fire, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I don't mean blah, blah. What I mean is there's just a ton of stuff. As usual, ton of stuff. It's all, it's GMT oriented. I know they're not through GMT anymore, or if they ever were, I don't know for sure. But clearly, these are GMT games, right? The Hunters, SPQR, Undaunted Normandy. What? Undaunted Normandy's not. That's not a GMT game. France 44, OCS, that's not either. So, okay, maybe not all the way. OCS, War Game with a Purpose by Steve Carey and Peter Mogensen. Steve Carey, good guy right there. Me and him have talked quite a bit. He's a really good guy. And he has a couple of designs out there. Some of them hoping to see reprinted. So yeah, we're seeing a bunch of different articles in here. Stuff covering, developers look back at 20 years of the Great Battles of History series. I'm going to read that for sure. Fire, the Hunters, covering the scenarios, blah, blah. Again, blah, blah, sorry, but just so much stuff in here. Okay, so it definitely is not just GMT, because here's also France 1944 from Compass Games. All right, so there's a lot of stuff in here. I know someone's going to comment and say, why didn't you cover more in the magazine? Because here's the deal. If you want to see what's in the magazine, go ahead and pick yourself up a copy. Other than that, I'm just giving you guys a broad overview. So that is C3i Magazine number 34. I am definitely interested in this Firebase Vietnam game. That's the one that, I don't know where the actual thing for it went, but there it is. This is what I'm kind of mainly interested in, just because, well, direct dedicated solitaire game. Guys know that's my jam. But other than that, Kursk, the Tigers Are Burning, 1943. It looks like pretty solitaire friendly. I know Battle for Moscow is. It's easy. You play both sides, but it's super easy. So I can't wait to play this one. Yeah, we're going to give this one a shot here. So, all right. That's C3i Magazine number 34. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, taking a little look at it. Until next time, later.